Hi, I'm going to be showing you how to do the OBT elevator build. This is assuming you've already watched Teddy's tutorial and you know how to build the tower. So to start, it's going to be exactly the same. You go up 1, 2, 3, 4 solid block ladder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side leaf. Once you're at the side leaf, you're going to place one block over where the hole's going to be. Then you go up 2 sand, go up another block, and build out towards the rest of your pillar. And then from here, everything else is the same as OBT. So you go up 1, 2, build this out. You're going to put your bed down and your water. And yeah, the rest is exactly the same. So all it's really doing is adding this sand right here. And something that you can do if your tower's out of netherrack is that you can actually use TNT here instead of netherrack because it's faster to mine. So instead of punching this bottom block to release the sand by hand, if it's netherrack, you can just use TNT, which is insta-mine. So yeah, that's all the build is up here. And then for the dig down, you're just gonna do a regular dig down, and if you hit a cave on all sides, then you can't do elevator, and so you're gonna have to do a water exit or backup exit. But if you have a cave on only one side, let's say, so I know it's on the west, then you can attempt your elevator on the opposite side. So I try it on the east. And so from here, you're going to break these 2 blocks. You're going to break 1 more in front of you, and then 2 up top like this. So you should have a little staircase formation looking like this. And then you can use either 3 soul sand or 3 chests. It doesn't matter which one you use. And then you're going to go and look at all the way in the back. You're going to place the soul sand and a block, and then 2 soul sand here, and then a block. And that's all it's going to be. It's just a staircase of your blocks. So I'm going to do it again with the chests. And for chests, you just have to crouch while placing the blocks. So chest, block, chest, chest, block. And that's it. And then something you want to do is you want to test to see if your elevator works. So when you're digging this out, you're going to notice that the cobble that you mine up there is still going to be up top. And then what you're going to do is look at the very back and then place your 2 blocks one after the other really quickly. So it's going to be chest block, just like that. And what that did is it elevated the chest, or the cobble, all the way to the top. And then from here, the rest is exactly the same. And you can just die at the bottom. But rarely the top cobble will fall down onto this block. And if that happens, then it's no big deal. But you can just throw a block all the way at the back, place a block, and it should elevate that all the way to the top. And then, yeah, once you've tested it, you just die. You can overlap dying with placing blocks or breaking blocks too. Just put out the fire. And then you'll notice on your first cycle, if the elevator worked, that you have your test item that popped up, either cobble or whatever block you throw in. And that means it worked. If it didn't work, then you're gonna have to do a backup exit. But yeah, so now I'm going to show you how to check your pearls, because this kind of looks awkward to get in there, but it's actually really easy. All you do is you just hold W up against it. You can also sprint forwards, and you'll pretty much make it every time. Yeah, so you just sprint forwards into the blocks, and it's buffered, so you'll always land in the hole. And now I'll show you what to do when you're leaving tower. So let's say you're getting your last Enderman, and they go down the hole. You're going to break the top 2 blocks just like normal, and then you're going to drop down to the side, break this block to let the sand fall, and then you'll just die. So you'd be on half a heart, die, and then you instantly sleep. So now you're overlapping the sleeping with the items coming up, because it does take a few seconds. And then you should see that they just came up, and they're going to be on the side, obviously, that you set up the elevator, so just remember where that is. And then I like to catch this ladder here, which is always on the east side, just to minimize fall damage. And then yeah, you just pick up your items, and you go. Yeah, that's kind of it for elevator. Thanks for watching.